Hello, Internet. James Allen from Out of 8. Today I'm playing turn-based strategy game Dominions 5 Warriors of the Faith. This is the latest iteration in the series. Still have my Dominions 3 spiral-bound manual from way many years ago, 10 years ago. Dominions 4 came out in 2013. Developer also does the Conquest of Elysium series, which came out in 2015. So it's 2017, odd-numbered year, time for a new game. So this has, much like what Dominions 4 was, it was a lot of minor improvements over Dominions 3. This is a lot of the same sort of deal, but the game overall is still fantastic, as you'll see. So I'm going to create a new game on a random map. Medium is actually a pretty good size map. 15 provinces gives you enough for a couple hubs, keeping in mind that it counts sometimes inaccessible areas if you're land only or ocean only faction. So we'll choose that there. Enter a game name, obviously. We're going to choose that. You also select your era. Basically, the early gives you more magic, the late gives you less magic, and then the middle is kind of a good balance between the two, so I'll pick that. You also pick your players. The AI, again, is very strong at controlling pretty much every civilization in the game, which is pretty impressive considering how many there are and how varied there are. A bunch of different nations that you can select between. Real players choose random, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'll play against the normal AI, and you can pick what type of AI, strategy they use there. So we get these guys. Cold guys. They like cold. So we'll go with cold. Next thing you do is pick the design for your god. You start out with a couple of magic magic disciplines here. So I'm going to kind of put these up to 4 so that I can get bless points. These bless effects will affect blessed units. So let's see what we get here. Those aren't really... You have to have 4 points in order to... actually, I kind of like that. So 4 with a death. I can do that. So death would be that. I like that one. Let's see what I want to use for my water. Yeah, and do frost weapons too, so we'll do 5 and a cold. So 5, and it's already cold there, so I will do that. Alright, so there's that. You can also upgrade these more. Basically what that'll do is it'll give your god better spells that they can use in there. And then you also can adjust your dominion things here. I'm going to bring my dominion power up to 4. I have a ton of points left. I don't think I'm going to do another school. I think I'm actually pretty happy with that. But I will do... It's going to offset my cold a little bit by bringing my order and my production ratings up a little bit to break as close to even as I can get. 26 is alright. I think I'll probably just keep there. So a lot of different design decisions here even before you start the game. I'll just choose the default name, which is fine. All praise me. And then it will make the random map. Random map generator is new. It actually does a really good job making the maps in the game. And I personally love random maps. So it gives a lot of replay value. It takes a little bit to kind of get everything going, but it's definitely worth it. So I'll wait for this to go. And do our world. Drawing stuff. Alright, we're ready to go. So we'll skip the little flavor text in the beginning. Alright, see where we're at. This does wrap around, so this and this are the same. Ooh, we actually have a really good start position. So we're going to avoid, I think, the ocean areas. We have a Throne of Ascension right next to us, which is interesting. We have another one over here and another one over here, so we're in a real good position. Basically, in order to win, you want to be either the last god standing by eliminating the other gods, or by pushing your faith around the entire map to kind of squeeze them out, or capture all of the thrones of a session. There are 3 when you have a 3-player game here. So this is very good positioning. So we have our god here. I'm going to have him research first. I will have my scout, who is stealthy. I will have him scout. And I'm going to actually have him scout the... I can't go there because of the river. That's new, too. I'll actually have him scout this. We're going to have to use that bridge to get over here because we're bound by land. And then I'll have my third guy, as usual, become a prophet. Prophets are useful because they can put down temples, which you'll need to expand your faith. First thing I do is I turn the income box on, which shows you a visual representation of how much Dominion income production and stuff are in all the territory, so you kind of know which direction to expand in. What I'm going to want to do anyway is kind of conquer all of the surrounding regions here, which will feed all the production into my capital, which I will need in order to produce all the units I'll need to take out all of the neutrals and everybody else. When you recruit units, you'll need gold, resources. You also need commander points for your commanders, and you also need recruitment points, which is new, in order to recruit units. So it's another kind of restriction on what size of your army is. It's based on the population in each of your regions. What I like to do first is pick the guys that have the highest research abilities that I can afford. I can't afford that because I only have 2 commander points, not 4. That guy sucks. These rest of these guys are probably, yeah, they're just military guys. Now they are all sacred units, so they'll get my little bless effects that I picked in the beginning, which is nice. But basically, this is the dude that I'm going to use to research. So I'm actually going to repeat that a couple times. So we'll do that, and then we'll kind of fill that out with some of these units here. Basically, all these units have a bunch of different attributes, and there's tons of units in this game. As you well know if you played any Dominions game before, that all have slightly different attributes as you go on in the game. So I'm going to do... I might do these guys. Let's do... God, it's so expensive, though. 30-something resources apiece. You can get like 3 units out of this. Yeah, they are kind of expensive. I might have to lay off on that to begin with. So let's do Javelin. Yeah, 37 resources is insane. I guess I'll just do some of these. That's pretty much all I got room for. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so that's it for my recruitment first go around. Now what you can do is you can click the repeat thing, which is nice when you have a really large area you have to worry about in order to recruit the same thing over and over again and just basically build up your troops as you go along. In addition, you'll have to do research. Start out with a random selection of research things. Basically what happens is you have these different types of spells. These are summoning spells. In Conjuration, you have basically things that affect units. You have attacks, like fire and stuff like that. You have summoning units. You have enchanting weapons and other types of things. You have more things. And it gives descriptions for all these things. And then you have blood magic stuff. So I personally like not really those. I really like these ones. So I actually might go up to level 2 with that since I'm already at level 1. And I also like these spells too. Those are kind of interesting. But I might fill out the rest with level 1 stuff as I go along. But you can kind of queue up a bunch of these and then not have to worry about it. And then your units will use those spells automatically in battle, which is kind of nice. So that's basically going to be it for turn 1. So we'll end our turn. They proclaimed all their Profits, not surprise. Alright, so my scout is scouting. We have 30 enemy units here. You kind of have to be a little bit careful about the units around here. So I'm going to have my scout. Basically, I'm going to scout this area around here first and just see what I got. Alright, so this guy is ready to go, so I'm going to start giving him some units. When you set up your units, you can put them in different formations up to their limit, and then when you click on this little square here, you position them before the battle. And then you can also give them different formations, and you can set battle orders on to what you want them to do, because all of the battles are automated. You can do the same thing with your leaders also. You can tell them to cast spells, stay in the back, or you can attack things and stuff like that. So that is all I want them to do. I want him to join the research fund. So I actually probably, this is so expensive gold wise, although my resources is really what's limiting me anyway. Get like 2 of those guys, 26. Yeah, that's basically it. Need more resources. I need to cap this stuff. I need to really, well, these areas have a lot of resources. I really need to cap this area here. Alright, so I'm going to have him defend. Actually, I'll have him search for magic sites. Preaching, you can have them basically increase your dominion in that region. As you can see the little candles, I'm already expanding out. That's what the little yellow outline is. And then they're just going to research for now. Yeah, not a surprise I didn't find anything. Okay, so I'm going to put you on research. And then I want to get a leader unit, so you can lead up to 60, 80. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then a bunch of units here. Start queuing up some units. You do have these little wolf things. And a moose. Got a moose. Let's do a javelin. Oh, mostly axe guys. That's it. That's all I can get. So, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to wait one more turn and I'm going to actually go out and start attacking people. Somewhat organize these. I'm going to grab my my pretender god with me to help attack these kind of neutral units here. I'm going to keep scouting around. There's lots of other things you can do with the with magic in the game. You can do global enchantments. If you pick any of these guys in here, you can do cast ritual spell, which I don't have any researched yet. But you can cast spells to summon units or do buffs and stuff like that. You can also use these gems to do spells and give them to commanders so they can do spells out in the field. You can also have magical items that you can enchant and give them to units, kind of like an RPG where you can give them items, you know, that you have in your treasury that you made, stuff like that. So, fear. Pretty cool. I probably don't use that stuff as much as I should. Research is complete. Alright, so let's start attacking crap. So let me just do that there. Camel boy. Alright, I think we're ready to go, so we're going to go. So I'm going to grab both of you guys, and I'm going to go after... I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go kind of counterclockwise, I guess. Yeah, counterclockwise, and then up. There's actually not that many people up here, although I suspect it's more than 60. And they're probably being defended by a bunch anyway. And then what I probably would do is probably in this region, do another like little Palisades base area. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Alright, so... Ooh, one thing I did find out, I don't know if this is new or if I just didn't know about it before, if you tap the N key, it'll cycle through all of your idle units, which is pretty nifty, actually. Okay, so we have a new leader, so we need to give him some units. So I'm going to actually start queuing these up and go a little bit faster. These are basically the same guy. Let's do... God, that's so expensive. Can I do 3 of those? Yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to repeat that recruitment. These guys better be really powerful. Alright, so they're moving out. Alright, battle. So what you can do is you can actually view the battles, which is something that is also, it's not new to view them, but the graphics are a little bit better. You can move using the arrow keys, and you watch all the things here. Another thing that's new is that the battles are actually real-time. Before, you could either move or shoot, but not both at the same time. So the ways that the battles are done are a little bit better. It gives you a list of all like the different spells that the people do. I don't usually watch this. I usually just skip to the results. But sometimes there's some really massive battles that are pretty interesting. You can see that we're scaring off these other guys, which is good. And you can click on units and get information about them. It is useful to watch them to see what sort of strategies are effective. And they all got out of here, so I routed them. Killed all of them, so that's good. And I only lost one, so I guess my people are pretty useful. So now I have another territory, which will help to bring up the resources here. As you can see, now I have an additional 36 resources I can use to queue up some more units, which is good. So I had Huskari and Herman. So I can queue up at least a couple more of those. And if you go past the queue, it'll actually it'll repeat your queue forever, which is always nice. Alright. So now that we have that, I'm not too worried about getting attacked yet. You can go in and put in defense by spending money. If you hold down shift, you can do more than one at a time. Which will help to undo some of the unrest, which unrest brings your income level down. But you really need to worry about it when you start getting enemies nearby, which will happen probably sooner than later. So I think I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to kind of go around here. I can't go in the water, which is unfortunate because it's a pretty badass area. Let me see what's down here. I might actually go and take all of this down before I move up. Alright, and then he's still defending because recruiting more units. Battle conquered. Not surprised. I've lost one unit. And all it shows how many units everybody killed, which is pretty good. So, 2 units. Or 2 areas at least under my control. We will go for the 3rd. I think I'll be able to take these surrounding regions fairly easily. And then all these units are being recruited without having to worry about it. Let me add a javelinist to the couple of them. And then I'll add it to the end of the thing. I do want to get some more researchers want to get resources up. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, more. Because I'm slowly getting more and more units each time. Now, how many can this guy carry? 80. Plenty of units, so we'll wait. I'm actually probably just going to... what's going on here? I'll probably just hold and wait until these guys are kind of done messing around down here. Yeah. There is a region down there, isn't there? Or a throne. After this one, I kind of have to figure out which way I want to go. Not a surprise. Oh good, got a famous hero. Good. They gain experience over time, which gives units bonuses and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And you see all the different attributes this guy has. It's ridiculous. So much... Oh! We got green. Pangea is on the map. So, but we're separated by a river. So, well, that kind of makes my decision for me. I really want to try to get this. Where's my scout? It's over here. Can you go over there? Yes, you can. I want to see what's over there. How many units do you guys still have? 16 is not a ton. Actually, my wait a turn. Let me use him to search for magic sites, and let me have you patrol. No. You search. There we go. And I'm going to bring these units down. Try to help them out. Alright. That guy has pretty good morale, so put you in the front. Let's do a line formation. Yeah, I kind of like boxes, actually. Oh yeah, that was you. Alright. Just forget which way that you attack. Alright. 23. Still not a ton of units. But I think I'm going to move these guys down and then I'll move them all together and sweep out for these last couple. This is probably not great. Also, not being up against the ocean is not great. But... and not a surprise. Okay. Alright. Everybody party. Yeah. Let's just go 40, 20... yeah, they're going towards that. Okay. I'm still recruiting units in here. Got a ton more resources left, though. Okay. Research. I think I might have forgotten about him last time. Go see what's at that throne. Conquered. See what my research is doing. Yeah, I'm almost done with that. Do that. Alright. 80 units. It's kind of a lot. I have 40. Plus a pretender god. Yeah, that's 110. Not a surprise. Oh, there's yellow. Alright, so yellow's that way and green's to my left. So, I need to figure out what I want to do here. I would really like to get this area and kind of use that as second base, as it were. Alright, let's see here. Can all you guys move down there? Yes, you can. Alright, I think I'm going to go here. I might actually make this a base. And then go over here and make that a base. That's actually what I'm probably going to do. Yeah, minus 11. That's right, though. Actually, let's get another commander up. It preferentially chooses commanders, which is nice. I'll just gray out those guys and move them to the end of the queue. Actually, let me reset that. See what I actually want to do. Let's do a couple javelinists, a couple spearmen, or axemen. There you go. That's a pretty good queue. We'll just leave it like that, and we'll just cycle them through. I kind of like that. Alright. So, we're going to move down here. We're going to make this a base, which is going to take a little bit of time, but it's okay. Actually, I want to recruit another guy, too. Recruit him next turn. Alright. Alright, so we're down here. Here's them. There's you. You're going to wait. Alright, so what I want to do, I'm going to construct a temple using that guy, and I'm going to use this guy to build the giant palisades for 600. So that'll allow me to recruit units down here, and you are going to search for magic sites while that is going on. So I have this guy defending. I have this guy down here. There's like nothing down there. So that's where the two guys are. There's one down there and one over there. And I'd rather not divide my forces up. So I think I'll probably go after green because I think he's a little bit more pressing on this one. And then I'll probably come up and kind of sweep down as kind of the plan. Oh, good. Magic sites are awesome because they give you bonuses and stuff. That's actually really good. Little gems that you need to cap stuff. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift all these guys over to him. Because he's building that stuff. So I'm going to leave him there, and I'm going to take these other two guys and cap these two. Because he's going to take 3 more turns to build this, and then I'm going to kind of stick him there. I would like to spend some money on defense. I think that's probably good enough just to defend against some errant guy that decides to come over there. Alright, what else we got? We got him sitting and waiting. So I'm just going to build up his stuff. He can hold a bunch of units. I'm sure he has 60. So, how many are in there? Actually, I might be able to take a couple of these. People dying is very bad in the game. Because it's permanent. If you lose your pretender god, you're really screwed. If you lose your prophet, you're slightly less screwed, but still in trouble. Considering just moving him up, because I think he could probably take that. Yeah, maybe not. If he had someone else with him, he probably could. Yeah, let me do another one of those guys. Probably should just wait. Yeah, I'm going to move these guys over and then move them over again and make this another Palisades thing. And then we'll be in business. Good. Alright, so now we're here. He's going to research. Hey, these guys are good at death. Ritual spells I can do yet? Someone's a black servant. That's a scout. Yeah, no, those are really good. And I need some of the animals. But he's not up to tree level 2. Astral projection. A lot of the same spells. Alright, so you're still waiting for units. You're scouting, but I'm actually probably going to pull you back. So I need you to start scouting green. Alright, you guys go take these out, and then we're going to start building up. $40. We're getting there. We're getting there. Good. I mean, yeah, I'm basically killing everything. I'm like not losing any units. These guys are pretty good. Even though there's low numbers. Alright, I'm going to have you do a... don't really need that. You do the temple. You do the Palisades. And I'd rather not have my main guy doing the Palisades, but that's okay. That's alright. We're going to start building up some units here. He probably has one more turn left on that. And he's just defending. 30 units. I think I can take those out. I really want to get this throne under my control, and then, you know, the mountains, he's probably on the other side of the mountains over here. There's another throne right there. And then, the third throne's right there. And then, I could probably take care of everybody without having to take them on directly, but we'll see. Eh. Oh, my scout died. They have a lot of these random events that occur, which is partially based on your luck thing. Okay, I finally got group giant palisades, for God's sakes. Alright, so what do we got? Not much, but enough, I think, for one of these. You're the 80 guy, right? You're the 60 guy. Let's do the 60. Alright, I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did up there. Yeah, it won't even let me queue it beyond that point. Oh, because my gold is... It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it only lets you do up to your current gold level. That's the only problem with queuing up that many at a time, is that it takes your gold away from what you need it for. So I'll probably wait. Yeah, we'll just have to remember and just do that in a little bit. That's the problem with doing a big queue. Alright, so you... How many people do you have down there? 60. I need to bring it over to the fence up. And you're busy doing that. Actually, have you preach. You guys are almost... Yeah, you're basically full. So... Question is, what do I want to do? They're busy. He's just defending. I don't really need to keep him down there, though. Just going to bring him up. He's got no units. Oh, yeah, because I took them all away. So, let me move him up. One thing you can't do in this game that you have never been able to do in the series is kind of queue up actions between several turns. So you can't click here and have them move up there through 2 turns. So you have to kind of do it one at a time. That's about a tedious thing. One thing you can definitely tell that they've redone the fonts, which seems like a dumb thing, but it looks so much better now, like clearer. That they updated the text and the symbols and stuff for higher resolution screens. It looks so much better when you're playing it. Although, you know, the interface is basically the same as it's been for 10 years. Alright, so he can probably take that. He can probably take that. You would hope anyway. Right? Yeah. I lost 2 units. Okay, so that's good. Alright, I'm just going to leave him there. Probably need a new leader, though. There you go. Yeah, I'm getting 9 and 11 a turn, though, so it's something. Yeah, he's up to 4, which is the max, anyway. What else can you do? Search for magic sites. No, he's searching, anyway. Who's building the palisades? Yeah, 2 months left. Oh yeah, because I had him double-click, that's why. Yeah, I don't think he's going to find anything else. I already found everything. Alright. This is actually a pretty good area. I'm just going to have him sit there, to be honest. I mean, he's getting all these units that are slowly getting queued up. What are these? Javelinists? Eventually. Once I start getting some income from once. Oh good, he actually did find something. Alright. Oh, he did get that match site, didn't he? Well. Alright. Green is much more pressing risk. I do think I'm just going to keep this guy down here. But I'm going to move everybody else up. One more month, I think, on the Palisades. Really would like to get everybody in the same area. But we'll see if that's possible. Because I'd love to just sweep and get all that stuff. Because I have this guy up here. I might actually move him up. There you go. Sneak up there. Okay, good. So the Palisades is done. So let me use most of my money to pump this up so they can't just cap this. Alright, and then these guys are going to move. Yeah, 2 enemy units. Alright, so we're going to move you up here. We're going to get these guys down. Now the question is how many more turns? I can wait one more turn and then I'll probably move them up and then we'll just attack the mess out of this. And then basically try to remove green from my area of the map. Alright, what else do we got? Just the defender. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that thing. I forgot that I was moving there. 40 enemy units. Alright. Might want to defend a little bit. 20 should be fine. It's so much easier to defend than it is to attack because you can just park units in there and then they have to actually yeah, you guys could, I'm just gonna move everybody in there at once. Alright, I think we're good for the most part. Alright. Next turn. Good job doing a profit. That late. Alright. Let's go time. Alright, we got all these people. Alright, go. That way. You guys go. That way. You guys go. That way. And away we go. This should not be an issue, capping this thing. And then I'm going to just all the way down to this one. Is the plan anyway. And I forgot to start recruiting units here. Let's do... Actually, that's kind of a lot of units down here. Actually, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good spot. Too bad it's left undefended. Alright, this should be fairly entertaining. Might actually watch this one. Let's see how many units I have. I think we'll be able to take them. Speed it up a little bit. Pew pew pew. Maybe. Yeah, there they go. Okay, good. Yeah, alright. Yeah. I lost 10, they lost 38. And 54 defenders. So that is mine. So I'm going to use my god to claim the throne. And I will actually probably just divide my forces up into two parts and just split them between those two and just move down the mountain range. So take the 52 and the 16 and the 22 and the 30. So I want a lot to go that way, and then the other two to go that way. Ugh. Serpents. Alright, so that's recruit. No, not recruiting anymore, because I didn't repeat. Yeah, I don't want the little guys, we want the big guys. These guys just have, yeah, one's with spears, one with axes. They're basically the same. They're just getting like 3 a turn, which is fine. Yeah, let me get you like a javelin guy. And then one that, that's good. Just repeat that. Yeah, and you're basically sucking up all my gold. So yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. I'll repeat that over and over again. Alright, so I think we're good. That guy's just defending, that guy's defending. My 2 little corner castles. Ooh, we got some battles. Okay, so oh yeah, that was me. So I got both of them. Okay, good. Starving due to lack of supplies. Alright, so boom. Boom. And then just down, down, down. This is where it's going to get sucky. Is right there. So I might not even go over there. Alright, who else we got? Oh yeah. Go over there. Yeah. There you go. Use your magic. You're defending, you're defending. Battle. Not a surprise. 124 to 13. I think I'm going to win. Right, all these guys. And then I'm going to pick up... Actually, I'm going to need to pick up some recruits. So let me get another leader guy. And I need to get these guys going too. Do a couple of javelins. That's basically it. Just repeat that. They're repeating, they're repeating. They got like so many units down here probably. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, where was that at? Oh, right there. That's interesting. Actually, I don't think I neglected to give my units a move order. Double clicking selects all the same type. It's 47 out of 60. I think that's good. That's so I'm gonna have you move down, and then I'm gonna join them over in this area. There was a battle. I conquered it. Yep, nothing is in the research queues. Probably should research. No, we'll just do all the way down. Alright. Yeah, the mountains are in the way there. Okay, so... everybody party. Okay, you can stay. You are obviously going to stay. You go that. Alright. This area is just low on recruitment points population. And then I gotta figure out what I want to do. Oh man. Where? Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well, that sucks. They have that one up here. I get that might be their... yeah, they got a palisades up there. That's unfortunate, because now they can just go at any of these, and I don't really have money to defend them all. And that's basically it. Well, I want to go this way. No, I don't want 3-2. Alright, we got some units. Probably spend more time designing things better, but that's alright. Hopefully these guys will get contained, but I kind of don't think so. Yeah, I should probably recruit a new leader up there. Try to take care of these jerks. Out on the woodlands. Yeah, that surprised me. Yeah, that's where they went right there. And then we beat them down here. Yeah, kind of have a lot of units too. All right, 80. I have more than that though, I think. Sure. I'm gonna leave them here. I think it's 50. How many do you have? Almost 50. With the defenders, I have enough. I think I'm just going to take everybody and go after this. And then I really want to get that. And then if I do that, I win. So we'll see if I can get that to happen. See if there's anybody I'm forgetting about. Can get 2. $38. Yeah, let's send him up there to try to recap some of this stuff. He's just sitting there. 90 units. I'm just going to park him there. I'm hoping that the AI will run out of places to go. Dang it. Yeah, it's the undefended stuff. Ooh, found a ring of fire. Yeah, not a surprise. I mean, I have 40. Let's take these jerks out. Oh, I can't go that way, dang it. Let's go that way, just in case. Alright, well, I'll claim that throne. This guy's so annoying down here. Might just have to, I have no money too. I don't even know what I want to do. I'm hoping they'll attack me, but I don't think they will. Said I need this over here. I need to pull some of these units out because that's going to be tough taking that out. I really needed to have them to take it out and then me, and then I'll take it. But that's really the last thing. You don't have to take everybody out all the way, which is really kind of hard to do with how good the AI is. Especially when you're going 2-on-1 like I am here. Like, I don't think they're fighting each other at all. They might be in the middle, but green is the bigger threat. So I really don't know what I want to do in the middle there. Okay, so we got that. Where is this? Man. So where was the other one that I just took? Oh, that one, that's right. You just stay there. 200 units is so crazy. I have... Well, I mean, I have maybe close to that many. I really don't know what I want to do about that. I have two of them. The other one is just neutral. I almost want to leave a token thing there and just send everybody else over. Just honestly keep Heimer there, and then everybody else is going to move over and try to take this throne. And then we'll see what happens. Try to get some more, yeah, see, I'm out of gold. Get some more leaders up with some more units. A lot of battles. Okay. Okay. Not okay. Oh, they got my stupid... Got my throne. Well, that's no good. We're gonna have to get that back. I think I lost my leader. Well... Let me send him there, because I don't need him to... Well, actually, no. Let me send him back here. I need him to pick up some units. You got afflicted. Alright. That's the problem. Lost 42 of my units. I lost a lot of their stuff, though. This is going to be tough, because they're just going to keep spamming my behind all the time up here. So I'm probably going to have to keep all these guys here to defend this throne. Yeah, I might just build a palisades there. It's going to have to. Park everybody there, and I'm going to have to... I can't pull a lot of people back. So, let me see what I want to do. I don't have very many units left. That's the problem. Well, let's get... I want those guys. Let's transfer some of these units over. I'm going to take those two guys and move them out. And then I'm just going to try to consolidate here and then try to push on that, and we'll see what happens. Oh, awesome. Okay, good. That's the one with the thing. No, actually, that's that one. Which is interesting. Okay, good. That's, yeah, see, they're attacking my damn castle thing. But I'm way down on units. And they keep kicking my stuff. These guys are annoying. The AI is super good at, like, seeing where you're undefended and weakest, and just going after that. All right, time for units. That's an okay number of units. Could be better organized, that's right. Alright. Jeez. I'm basically down to my heroes. That's it. My god killed 17 units. Okay, well I'm conquering stuff, so that's good, I guess. Hmm. It's like freaking nobody down there. Should probably move them down. Nobody down there. I'm gonna lose that next turn probably. It's gonna happen one turn right before I cap all the rest of this stuff. You know, because next turn I'm gonna go cap this. Now, do I have my? Yeah, I do have my profit there, so you can claim that. I think. I hope. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I think they're wearing them down. Alright. Well. I think it's time to go. Let's go. Pick up some more stiff. Get you guys over there. Yeah, defend, defend. Alright. This is going to be the one, this battle over good old woods. Hopefully we'll win that and keep the other one. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, now here's the question. Can I claim it? Yes, I can. Oh, they're sieging my thing. But I still own it, though, I think. Yep. Well, if he claims it, I should win. Yay! That's it. And I beat them out anyway. There we go. Hey, a successful Dominions 5 game. That was good. I was close too. That green guy really worried me. There you go. That's Dominions 5, a successful campaign. You know, like I said at the beginning, the new stuff isn't that much. It's not significantly different. I mean, if you look at a screenshot of the game, it looks the same as Dominions 3 and 4, you know, at a glance. You do get bless effects, which affect sacred units that you get during the customization process. You get a much better random map generator, which I like a lot. A lot more interesting paths that you have to use around the map. The user interface is better because it seems like they use clearer fonts for higher resolution displays. Looks a lot better. Seems kind of minor, but it does make the game seem a little bit more modern, although it's still basically the same layout as before. You do have to worry about population levels for recruitment points when you go for units. Has real-time combat, which seems to work a little bit better in getting more accurate results at the end. You get the usual, new spells, new units, new nations, all that stuff. And the AI also continues to be very, very solid in the game. It's really good at playing to its nation's strengths, going after weak parts of your empire and stuff like that. And then, in addition to the new stuff, you get all the classic Dominions gameplay. You got to choose between a bunch of different nations, customize your pretender god, expand, really like a 4X game, expand in your region to try to get more resources, more money. There's a bunch of magic sites which give you gems you can use to do spells, capture the thrones of ascension. You just have to get the number of them on the map, or conquer everybody, whichever you want to do. Put up garrisons to defend against unrest, rebellions, and the enemy coming in and just taking provinces when your army's off in a different part of the map. Build the forts to gather nearby resources to make a better production. Spread your dominion. That's another way you can win, is by dominion, doing a religious victory, which I don't usually, I like to go by force. But you can spread dominion and not really go to war with anybody, but, with setting up a bunch of temples and preachers and stuff like that, you can go that route. You can construct your labs to help you research new spells and then forge magical items. Cast all the rituals, which I didn't even really do. There's a bunch of spells you could cast, which I probably should have done. Both outside the battles and then automatically within the battles. Recruit a bunch of new units. Hire mercenaries, which is faster but more expensive if you have a lot of extra gold sitting around and don't have the resources or recruitment points to kind of recruit up to your gold level. Set up formations and orders before the battles occur, and then watch the automated battles during the game. This is more of an incremental upgrade in the series, but personally I don't mind spending the money every 4 years on a new version of this game, because this game is really, really good. And it's definitely a game that I strongly recommend if you've never played a Dominions game before. I mean, even if you have, I think you know what you're getting in the series, and I think this is a worthwhile enhancement, and it's been long enough since the last version of the game. It's not like a yearly thing like a lot of the sports games and stuff like that. I definitely recommend getting this. It's one of the best turn-based strategy series that's available on the PC. That's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.